As Operation Metro Surge winds down, the governor says there will be long-term impact for small businesses. So he's now proposing $10 million in emergency funding to be brought forward at next week's legislative session. Danny Spiewak has a closer look at the details.
During Operation Metro Surge, some local businesses like Bauhaus Brew Labs in Minneapolis reported losing nearly half their customers, not to mention workers afraid to leave their homes.
This is hitting everyone.
Now, Governor Walz has proposed $10 million in emergency loans to small businesses.
This legislative session needs to be about recovery of the damage that's been done to us.
The loans, administered through the Department of Employment and Economic Development, would provide businesses with up to $25,000 and could be partially forgiven.
We know that the economic harms are far in excess of that, but this helps, we believe.
This legislative proposal for small business relief cannot pass without the support of House Republicans, who hold a tie in the chamber.
I would really be interested in seeing exactly what the governor is choosing to propose there.
House Speaker Lisa Dameth, who is running for the GOP nomination for governor, did not rule out supporting the relief funding, but also wouldn't commit to it. The $10 million in funding would make up a small portion of the state's $66 billion two-year budget.
We're headed toward a deficit. As a state, our funds are very, very limited. So I would be very curious where the governor is going to find the dollars that he's talking about.
U.S. House Majority Whip Tom Emmer took a stronger stance, calling the relief funding a new avenue for fraud in Minnesota. Meanwhile, Governor Walz also called on the federal government to pay Minnesota for damages, joined by U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar, who is also now running for governor on the DFL side.
All these extra costs that our local law enforcement have incurred and our sheriff's deputies and the like, they should reimburse us.
There are expected to be several bills related to immigration enforcement at the legislative session that starts next week at the state capitol. For example, the House DFL plans to bring legislation that would make it easier to sue federal agents, while Republicans are expected to propose rolling back sanctuary policies in cities and counties.